Ring the bell, right?
Okay. No, she doesn't know. That's her. So who brought you into the club?
It was a cross between Kevin Drake, Dick Quigley, and Chris Van Schack.
Okay. Took 3 of them to do that?
No, they were fighting over who got the honors.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like
I think Dick won.
Yeah, what a shock. That sort of stuff. What initially attracted you to the club?
Too big you got attracted.
It wasn't you, Bob.
I enjoyed, frankly. I've been part of service organizations before. I was active in AAUW, American Association of University Women, so the concept of this club has always been appealing. I still don't feel like I do as much as I will once I'm retired, but I love what this club is about. And I honestly thought that because I was going to be coming here with students every month, it might be good to be invested myself.
Excellent. Well, we know they will at least get 25% attendance from you.
Exactly.
A
little better than that.
Oh, no, yeah. At least. I said at least. Okay, so besides school and coming here, what's your hobbies?
Let's see. I like to read, and I've been reading a lot of books lately, which is kind of fun for me. My husband and I, our hobby is really wine tasting. It's fun.
That's why she gets in.
Started doing it years ago because it was something we could do in the springtime on spring break, and we'd go out and enjoy the beautiful scenery and enjoy the wine. Of course, olive oil, but...
Oh, yeah, she throws that in.
I
I
like
like
to
that. Sort of stuff.
Well, what's the difference between wine tasting and wine drinking?
She can wine taste and not be embarrassed if she sees one of her ex-students as compared to wine
Wine
drinking.
taste, then you go home and drink. Are you like doing a while on yours? I could prepare it a bit more interesting.
No, that's more fun. Okay, here's a few soft ones.
Okay.
Where were you born?
I was born in Oakland, California.
There's, and
I grew up in Walnut Creek. We moved there when I was 2.
how quickly she disclaims this. How'd you meet your spouse?
I met my spouse in college. I actually met our best man first because our junior year in college, their apartment was across the grass from mine. And I would open my curtains in the morning, and so would his roommate, and we'd kind of like wave. And then I turned 21 that year, and they took me out, and it turns out that that guy was our best man. He and Peter had been friends since 6th grade, and they came up to Davis together. I know. And I liked him because he's a physicist, but he also had read all sorts of books. And I thought, well, this guy's pretty interesting. So every time we went out, it was a field trip. So where things were, we went to the exploratorium. Yeah. Yeah, they actually can be.
Okay, where was your first kiss?
My first kiss
I
was...
probably shouldn't do this.
Don't go there.
Don't go there.
There's 2 students.
I remember it was on the fence in the backyard when I was 10 years old.
I was thinking your first kiss with your husband. You went way back.
Okay, let's pass on that. How about first job? I have to watch
Besides
something.
babysitting, all
Yeah.
babysitting, let's see. My first paid job, I worked in summer school for the Walnut Creek School District. You want like an older job? My funniest job, I worked.
What do you
guys remember
remember?
Photomat?
Yeah.
I wore one of those blue outfits and I worked at Photomat. And it's back in the day, you guys, before they had digital film, people would bring up they'd drop off their film and they'd come back and 24 hours later they'd have their pictures. And you sit in this little cubicle all by yourself and meet people. And
I remember that.
I've come a long way.
Or those of us as far as that have been in Livermore long enough, the one by McDonald's on P Street there.
Yeah. Did you ever see any interesting pictures while you were doing that?
I can tell you that story after a few drinks without kids in the room.
So the answer is yes.
More interesting than the ones I see on kids' phones today.
Yeah. Any other questions from the group?
Children. You should tell us about your children.
Yes.
I have 3 children, David, Laura, and Catherine. This year they are 25, 23, and 21. My oldest son, David, is a graduate student at Duke University, getting his PhD in literature. He wants to be a professor. My second child, my daughter Laura, she's working right now, living in Walnut Creek, and she has had 3 years of school at San Francisco State. My youngest daughter, Catherine, is a senior at UCLA, double majoring in business economics and communication. And we have an empty nest.